vibe in motion. Kenny got the mic, Lala bringing heat. Podcast popping, can't nobody take a seat. Vibes all around, party lights flashing. Trap soul anthems, now we steady mashing. Baddies in the crowd, yeah, they all look fine.
And you hear the dogs in the background barking because they're getting on my
What's up?
nerves.
What's up?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kendi.
It's your girl Lala, and we have our special guest on with us. We'll go ahead and have you introduce yourself.
So my name is Adrian, better known as Adrian B. the Stylish, and I'm the CEO of a typical fashion misfit, a clothing, well, not a clothing brand. I sell handbags and other stuff too.
It's still fashion.
Period. Hit up my girl if you need the newest handbag in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we live, y'all. Okay, so excuse my background and my dog's barking because I just moved and I realized I have no service in the house. So guess where I'm at, y'all? In the backyard. So it's cool because guess what? That means ain't no days off because when we do this no matter what. And that's period. So again, Adrian, let everyone know where to find you at. Instagram, all your information, Facebook. If you want them to hit you, where you want them to hit you, let them know.
So you can hit me up on Instagram, at a typical fashion misfit _ and that's where you can find my newest things that I'm about to drop. I have a fashion show coming up Sunday. So after the fashion show, I will be posting everything. My handbags, my earrings, my jackets, and my clothes.
Yes, and I would love to have a jacket, but I'm in Arizona, so it's like I need a crop top.
I got you.
It's hot. It's hot. It is motherfucker. Okay, it's hot. But yeah, okay. So for all of y'all who are tuning in, we got the talented Adrian in the building. So if y'all need a stylist, if y'all need a person to come through and tell you what you need to put on to look good, she's the one. Hit her up, Instagram. Hit her up. She told you where to go, what to do. So we're gonna jump right in this interview, y'all. And don't mind me because it's been a long week. And me and Lala done talked about this. Okay, we own business. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'm tired. You tired. Adrian, I know she's tired. We all tired. But guess what? We all here doing what we gotta do because that's what we do. So everybody who's tuning in, make sure y'all hit us up, Global Baddies Podcast at gmail.com. Because what we do, we gonna always do it. We should make sure y'all straight. So 2 pictures, 3 pictures, what y'all promoting, what y'all got going on. We here for the people. That's what we here for. And at the end of the day, we're gonna make sure that it happens. Now, today we do not have a hot topic, but y'all, I do want to talk about one thing before we get into this interview. This Cardi B and Stephon Diggs stuff. I already told Lala, girl, we gotta at least just like I don't know if Adrian if you keeping up with it, but I wasn't at first, right? At first I was like, shit, Cardi B, bitch, whoever you want to be with, girl, do your thing, right? And I started looking at like, who's Stephon Diggs? So I started looking into it. That man is worse than Offset. So
you talk about with the baby mamas?
not even just the baby mamas. Him as a person in general. He's horrible. Okay, so let me not say it like that. He enjoying life. He doing his thing. I don't think she want that. I feel like she want a person that's gonna be there for her. I feel like all women want a man who's gonna be there for you. If you're picking a man who's for the streets,
she was married to Offset.
That means is you playing with him? Huh?
She was married to Offset, so don't forget what she's into.
Right. But hear what I'm saying though. I feel like she got the same type then. That's her type.
Yeah, the type. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he might got more money or whatever, but I don't see it's gonna
it's the
last. Like, I'm
same
happy
dude.
she moved on, but it's history's gonna repeat
It's the
itself.
same person. It's the same person in a different entity. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So if y'all listening, if y'all tuning in, you know, we ain't got to talk about it right now. It will be all day. But let us know what y'all think. Because honestly, I feel like this. If I'm moving on, I'm trying to move on to something. I ain't gonna say bigger and better. I'm gonna say something like where I'm gonna be happy. I feel like if he's doing the same thing, where are you finna be happy at? Because literally you're doing the same thing just with a different dude. I'm not saying okay, stick with Offset, stick with the same thing. That's what I'm saying, but you don't want like a Michael B. Jordan or a
She will run
I don't
over a
know.
Michael B. Jordan now.
Yes, she would.
She will run
Sometimes
over
niggas
him
might need to be ran over.
too. He's too
Sometimes
good.
it might be that one that might need to be ran over.
Cardi wants a bad boy, like street hood.
Did y'all see the videos of him, them bitches calling him daddy?
I didn't see that.
The new guy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post them, y'all. I got them. I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna post them on Global Baddies before. Okay, I ain't gonna say before today because after this show I'm tired. But I'm gonna post them. They on a boat. She's twerking on him and everything. But
I
before
saw
you see that, he got females. Daddy, what you want, daddy?
Oh.
I don't know about you, but ain't nobody calling my man daddy.
Well, Cardi might be into the poly. I think she is. She like girls and boys.
That's fine. Be into the poly, but it's a limit to that. You gotta put a see, and that's where I feel like her and Offset messed up because she was doing the threesomes or whatever with him, and she wasn't putting like limits on it or whatever. She felt like as long as she was doing it with him, he wasn't finna go out and dip on her, but he dipped on her. So all I'm saying is, ladies, I feel that you want to do stuff for your man to make him happy, but you also have to have boundaries. Okay, if you don't have those boundaries set, he's Offset. You Cardi B. You don't think that after that threesome, bitch ain't hitting him up and he ain't flying him out? All he gotta do is fly him to a room. So you in the same situation where you got these men calling you daddy, or these women calling your man daddy. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm happy that she's happy and I love Cardi B. Period. But I don't know about that one. So if y'all tuning in, y'all got some comments or whatever, hit us up. This is gonna be a subject for the next time. We're gonna go straight into this interview. But I had to bring it up because I didn't even know who he was, honestly. Because I'm not a sports person. Adrian, you more of a sports person than I am. And you just keep
Yeah.
up with Alabama, huh?
But yeah, I mean, I do look at some NFL teams, but I don't know everybody personally.
Yeah.
See, and I don't look at none of it. But randomly, I'm so past a basketball. I'm a football player, and I don't even know who he is. Somebody else has to be like, "Girl, you don't know who that was," and I'll be like, "No," because it's not that I'm not paying attention or I got my own little bubble, my own stuff going on in my life where I don't have time to be keeping up with what's going on in the celebrities because they not paying my bills. I am. So I gotta make sure I'm well rounded. I don't care about what the heck these folks got going on. But y'all let us know Global Baddies Podcast at gmail.com. You want to hit us up, you want to tell us something about how you feel. I'm happy for your girl. If she happy, I'm happy. But baby girl, you need you a Michael Jordan, okay? Coming from Candy, baby, you need you a Michael Jordan or you need you a who else would be a good nigga for her? I can't even think. Probably not him.
Chestnut.
I mean, anybody better than Stephon Diggs right now, but you just gotta
See
look
what
at
I'm saying? Like, you with me? I'm like,
her type
what?
though. It's like I don't know anybody who would be good for Cardi if that's what she's after. You know what I mean?
The bad boy thing.
I don't see any guy like that bringing anything to the table for her.
Yeah.
I feel like she would be, you know,
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we're gonna find out. It's gonna come out later. I don't think it's gonna last too long. But y'all, let's get straight into this interview because we got my girl on the line. Okay, y'all. One more time for everybody who just tuned in. Let them know where to find you at Instagram, social media, and please let them know about this fashion show that's coming up. They need to be at.
So I have a fashion show, June 8th in Dallas, Texas.
yay.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie, act like I remember where the building at. But I got
It's on the flyer, and we've been retweeting it. That's all y'all need to know. Go look at the flyer.
But yeah, my brand is a typical fashion misfit. I sell handbags, I design custom earrings, I design custom jackets, and then I design women's wear.
So right now, I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at them earrings. Tell the people where to get them earrings from, because I know you designed them, baby. Tell them. Tell them.
So I have a website. It's www.atypicalfashionmisfit.com. I haven't uploaded these yet, but you can get them there, or you can either send me a DM on Instagram at a typical fashion misfit underscore, and I can customize you some custom made fabric earrings.
Period. Okay.
I like that you do
So let's go
custom.
ahead and get into this.
Thank you.
Yes, I love. Yes. So let's get into this interview a little bit more. So let everyone know where you're from and where you live.
So I'm originally from Selma, Alabama. I was born and raised there. And then about 10, 11 years ago, I moved to Texas. I've stayed in Louisville, Dallas. So yeah, I love Texas. Everything big here in Texas. If you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to leave yet.
Yeah, and I feel you. Shoot, you got to put the footmark up in there first. So I feel you. So for everyone who's tuning in, we have been friends for dang, how many years it's been, girl?
It's been about 8 or 9.
Yeah, because my son is 7, and I met you way before he was even thought of. Who was done with kids was me, and then I had 2 more. Who told me to do that? I don't know. We gonna leave that there where it was, and I ain't having them all. Now, moving on.
Yeah, you
We've been
gotta put
friends all this time.
that
We've been friends for a long time, y'all. And when I tell you this is my girl, this is my. So make sure y'all go support her at this fashion show. I definitely have been retweeting, where it's gonna be at the event. I love fashion shows, y'all. If I was there, I would have definitely tried to be in that thing because I love walking. But I'm in Arizona, so it would be a flight for me. You know what I'm saying? So also, Adrian, so getting into the interview a little bit more, what made you decide to go into fashion? Like where did that inspiration come from?
I don't really know, because looking back on my pictures back in 2012, man, I looked so ratchet. So, but that was where I'm from. They looked ratchet, so I was a part of my environment. So when I moved to Montgomery, Alabama, I kind of picked up a little fashion sense. And then when I moved to Dallas, it really hit me. Because everybody would say, "Oh, you're so different," or the way you wear certain stuff is different. So I kind of picked up on it and just started, I don't know, just started sticking out with my own fashion sense.
Yeah. And that's what's up because I love the fashion sense. I love how you got your own thing going on. Hold on, y'all, I gotta sneeze. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. I don't know if it's the dog, is it the rock, or what. I'm sorry. We're gonna work it out for the next show. But anywho, so whew, that was horrible. But anywho, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love you design your own earrings. You always had your own style. Since I met you, you had your own style. Shit, we both have our own style. Since I met you, we've been doing our own thing. So I love it. So for those who are interested, you know what I'm saying, in doing the fashion and just being into like doing what you're doing, and there's things that I know for a fact you have overcome. Is there any advice you can give someone that way they don't have to like go through the same thing you went through? Is there any advice you could give them that would help anyone out there listening trying to be where you are right now?
I would say accept help. Cause for me, I don't accept help. So to accept help and to accept the criticism, whether the feedback, whether it's good or bad, and even if it's bad, just take it and don't take it to the heart, but just take it as either, oh, they hate, or oh, it's something you might need to do better. But I think you should, figure that part out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't let nobody tell you or discourage you that don't see what you see. So I would just say basically just keep going because I ain't got this business all together and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm going to just keep going regardless
Mm-hmm.
if it's high fashion. It's not high fashion, but I'm not going to get discouraged about somebody else's brand because mine is my own. And I'm not trying to be top of the line. I just like patterns. I have fabric that can't nobody get to unless they go shop the same place as me. So my stuff might look like some off of Sheen, but Sheen ain't got that fabric. So I
Mm-hmm.
would say just stay in your own lane and just for me, I know my weaknesses and I accept them and I'm still trying to change them. So I stand in my own way a lot of the time. It's me.
Yeah, we are our own worst
I was
critic
about to say
anyway.
our own worst critics. That's what I was just gonna say, girl. You was in my head all the time, right there. We are, because even right now, I'm pissed off at this damn dog. Like, sir, ma'am, who? You don't want to get that? So in between, I'm gonna go ahead and put on mute. At first, I thought, okay, you bark a little bit, move on about your business, but sir. So we are our own worst critics, because at the end of the day, what? But at the end of the day, also all we have our own like guidelines and stuff that we do deal with, and things that we won't deal with, and things that we will do, and things that we won't do. And sometimes, like even me and Adrian talk all the time. Like sometimes it's like I don't want to do that, but it's like, but if I do that, get to where I need to go to get to the next point in my life. Because this right here, I don't want to do it, but it might be just like what I need to do temporary to get to where I need to go. And it might not even be that. It might be a stepping stone to something else. There might be a stepping stone to something else to get where you know what? God always guides us, and God always makes sure that we do the things that we need to do to get to the places that we need to get to. So for anyone who's out there listening, don't be like if you got some earrings and you making them and you put them on and somebody like, oh, where the hell you get it? They hating. Them don't even need to be. Them people don't even need to be in your motherfucking circle. Because what they could have said was, girl, you could have added a little gold or add a little green, or something that you like. Just because you don't like it don't mean somebody else don't might not like it. Don't mean somebody else. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? you also make sure that the people around you are actually your support system. They're supporting you, not just okay, you judging me because it's something you might not like.
And you know the
In
ones
their
that
life,
support you are going to be outside your circle anyway.
Exactly.
both, but you also have to have people inside your circle. When you see the people inside your circle that's not supporting you, it's okay to still keep them if you want to there. Just know that those aren't people you can go to about certain things. And I've learned that. I've learned that like I can't go to everybody about everything.
No.
Because then people might not want me to succeed like somebody else want me to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is on a level of a different thing of what you want them to do. And that's just kind of like that's life, honestly.
Yeah.
But who are tuning in, just remember, y'all, stick to what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody tell you it ain't good enough. Because as long as you keep working on your craft and doing what you're doing, hard work, I don't care what hard work is off. And that's period. You know what I'm saying? The fruits of your labor is gonna always eventually pay off. Look, we were slaves, okay? I was one of the ones in the house because they was raping my dang grandma. But guess what though? We got brought over here and look at us conquering it all. Everybody want to be black. No matter where you coming from. So guess what? It is what it is. Shoot. Y'all can do whatever y'all. Oh shoot, oh shoot. I don't give a damn. It ain't my fault that y'all people was in the house with my grandma. It ain't my fault. So just know that at the end of the day, do what you gotta do. Do what you need to do. Keep working on it because it's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if
So
it's
of
a
course, Adrian, yeah, girl. Of course, I gotta ask you. You know, growing up in Selma, Alabama. Am I saying it right? Is it Selma? Right? I'm saying that. Okay, Selma. I don't want to say it all messed up now. Tell me I'm fucking it up so I can say it right.
I like you
Selma.
now,
Is better?
Salmon.
I know I did say it like Salmon, bitch,
But
'cause
we
I'm
know you
hungry.
like seafood,
Selma.
so you like seafood.
Man, what?
I said
Man,
you
what?
like
If I had some crab legs, if I had some crab legs right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Selma. Selma. Okay. So growing up in Selma and then basically transitioning yourself to Dallas. What can you say was the hardest thing you had to overcome in that transition?
Oh, I think I'm still trying to transition from it. I would
Mhm.
say the hospitality, cause like people here in Dallas, I don't know if we allowed to cuss on here or not. Are we?
Girl, I've been cussing this whole time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like living in Dallas, you could tell don't nobody give a fuck about your situation. Like you could tell people your situation. Maybe it's the times we in, but I think that like the Southern hospitality that I know from home, it's not here. So like if you get stuck on the side of the road, Triple A is your man. Triple A is your
Yeah.
cousin. Triple A is your family member. Living here, you can't depend on nobody to come rescue you. But where I'm from, you can call somebody up and say, "Hey, I need you." I didn't learn about Triple A and roadside assistance until I moved to Texas, and that's the God honest truth. Like a
Me
lot of
too.
stuff I
That's
didn't know.
funny. Me. My mama got it for me. Me too. My mom was like, "Yeah, you need AAA. You need roadside because if anything happens, you tow your car 50 miles and you just pay this $50 and they got you. And
Yeah.
you need." Girl, I done ran out of gas. They done brought me 2 gallons or a gallon, whatever they bring you. It took me to the next gas station. AAA has definitely been. So I feel you, and you're right because before I went to Texas, I didn't know nothing about AAA. I moved from Texas. I moved from New York. And that was hospitality. That's upstate, and that's how they act. They help you. If you on the side of because it snows there, so you on the side of the road in the snow. Oh, they gonna help you. It could be summertime. Somebody's gonna pull over, and somebody's gonna help you. Here in Texas, maybe it's because of the well, not here in Texas. I'm not in Texas, but they're in Texas. Maybe it's the crime rate or something. Maybe people be scared you gonna like I don't know. But you're
Yeah.
right. That is a very hard transition because I had to, and I was looking like nobody here is like friendly. Everybody's kind of like, oh, you on the side of the road, girl. I hope you make it.
Yeah. Call me when you get home. Like
Call me
I
when you
just
get to the
okay. But yeah,
right.
it's tough up here. It's
It's a little
been tough.
different.
It is.
Yeah, because like it's like you on your own, basically. If you're not paying someone to help you, you're on your own. Which I
Mhm.
mean, everybody stuff going on, but you're right. It's different in different like cities and stuff like that. It is different. Okay. So my next question would be like fashion side of everything you're doing right now. Like what are you trying to do as far as like your next step in the fashion world?
Oh, I definitely, well, my next step is just to basically sell more and market more. But once I get the revenue in for that, I really want to step away and have like everything that I want to be produced. So like I buy bags wholesale, but I eventually want someone to design them for me. So
Mm-hmm.
And mass
your
produce.
$40, $20 bags I'm selling now, they eventually gonna move up and be like $300 to 400. It's gonna be a luxurious bag. So I really want somebody to like design a bag for me the way I want it designed, and I want to sell it to like I guess celebrities, bigger influencers. So like I don't like to compare myself to a name brand company, but like I really want to be more so of a Nordstrom or a Neiman Marcus. So that's
Girl,
the
so
big
I
thing.
was on Walmart and I was looking at, I don't even know how I even got to Walmart, but I don't even know. So Walmart now has like used bags. I don't know. Someone just said, let's scroll through this and see what they got. A Birkham used bag was $33,000. A Gucci bag was like anywhere from 1,000. They had Rolexes. I said, when the hell did Walmart start doing this?
Mhm.
Can y'all hear me? Because
I, I
my
haven't
connect
seen
my
any
connection
high
just tried to
dollar
do something
brands.
weird, but I'm good.
I haven't seen any high dollar brands at Walmart yet.
I
At
was saying we on before. I promise you, there was a Birkin bag on there, 33,000. So his kids is buying purses and reselling them. That's what I started thinking.
Yeah, vintage
Also,
purses
Sam
cost
Walton
a lot.
kids,
well, did you see it
yes, they're
online or in the
used
store?
bags online, and
Oh,
they're
so
used.
so
They're not new.
online
They're online,
online is not really associated with Walmart because
but it's
anybody
under their
can
website.
sell on Walmart.com. The .com is separate
So
from
like
that.
Amazon,
Yeah,
but it's crazy because they're still representing Walmart.
because they're
So it's like
it's like
still
on
going on.
Amazon. You can sell on Amazon, but you're not an
Hmm.
Amazon employee. You know what I
That's
mean?
just different though, because I didn't know Walmart even did that. I was looking like,
They've
where
been
did
doing
this
it for a
even
while. The .com.
that? What is that? Like what? I feel you, girl. Because honestly, when you get to that level, backs are going for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they just keep going up. That's a like that. That's what we do. We love carrying bags. We love carrying.
Yeah,
We love carrying purses. Different deal that purse.
so Candy, you're chopping up. I can't hear you.
Keep saying, yeah.
Shout out to Raymond. He said hi. He's tuning in on YouTube. And shout
Hello.
out to Aaron. He's tuning in on Facebook. Thank you all for tuning in. Global Baddies Podcast. We lost Candy. So, Adrian, if you can tell us a little more about your fashion show coming up on Sunday, like what can the people expect, or like what type of pieces will they see from you?
So, the fashion show June 8th, which is this Sunday, um, it'll have a mixture of like my old and new pieces because some of my first uh pieces have not been on the runway. They've only been worn by me, so I think I'm just gonna bring some of those out. Um, so it's not like it. Let's see. The way my brand is, it's called a typical fashion misfit.
Hmm.
So it's like I don't fit in. So nothing is like nothing is like a certain color scheme. It's just whatever I put together. So like I could have a color that's probably a fall color that I'm gonna put on the runway. And if it's a fall color, I'm still gonna wear it in the summer. If it's a summer color, I'm still gonna wear it in I'm gonna wear it whenever I want to. Cause I feel like we stick to a certain season instead of just wearing what we want to wear.
Yeah. So
Like
you
this is
wear
hot.
so you wearing white after Labor Day.
Yeah. I'm wearing white before, after. I don't even know when Labor Day is, so I'm wearing it whenever I want to. So I don't believe in that. Like this right here is hot. I have on some pants that are like I know for sure they for the winter. And I was sweating, but I was comfortable with what I had on, and
Yeah.
I wasn't worrying about the season. So I'm not a season person. A misfit is the person that's gonna do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. So
I'm like that kind of with my fashion. I dress according to how my mood for the day. Like when I wake up, that's how I pick out what I'm going to wear if I'm not going to work. Um, what am I in the mood for today? That's what I'm putting on. Like one thing I could wear all year, any time of the year, is boots. The thigh high, knee high boots. I can wear that any time of the year.
as long as you got AC in your car,
Right?
I feel like you can wear whatever you want to because like in the fashion world, you'll see them with a whole trench coat jacket on and they don't have nothing underneath
Nothing.
but
Yeah.
a bathing suit or a bodysuit and with some boots and it's hot outside. So I'm gonna put something on that's gonna make your head turn. And either you gonna say what the hell or you just gonna say I like it. So I'm gonna wear whatever I want, whatever season, as long as I got air and heat. So I'm good.
Right. Candy's trying to get in. All right, for everyone that is tuning in with us, we are looking for guests. So if you'd like to be a guest, send us your short bio, two photos, and a little video clip. It can be the YouTube link, which will be a lot easier anyway, to Global Baddies Podcast at gmail.com. And I'll show it down below. Hit us up, email us, and we can get you scheduled on for your live interview.
Yeah, she in the country like me. Like have one service provider,
Yeah,
one thing.
yeah. I just moved to a house that's kind of yeah, outside the city as well. And it was like that. Like when we first moved over here, I couldn't DoorDash or nothing. Nobody was coming over here. So
But it's quiet though. That's what
yeah,
I like.
it is.
Peaceful.
And peace is everything.
Everything.
So preparing for your fashion show, did you like do like auditions for models and stuff like that?
So I'm just a featured designer.
Okay.
So it's somebody else's fashion show that they put together, but I picked out some models, but I wanted to just put my clothes on anybody that could fit it, but they was like, you can't do it like that. So I picked out about 8 models, and I'm kind of disappointed because I only have 8, and I wanted at least maybe 15. But I have two more fashion shows coming up next month in August, so I ain't doing too much tripping on like how many models I got, but yeah, it's been a stressful trying to put pieces together.
Yeah. So what's something you're trying to achieve, like your end goal with fashion?
So right now, I'm kind of pushing myself to do do 2 fashion shows, at least twice, 2 fashion shows twice a month, and then eventually go to more pop up shows, and eventually host my own.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I don't want to stop with fashion because it's just a thing that I know how to do so well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's I really want to style, so I really want to be a wardrobe style. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I really want to do. So that and design more handbags. I really want to be the what's his name? Pharrell. Is it
Okay.
Pharrell? I want to be more so like him. Just
Yeah.
tell people what to do, and then have my pattern makers and my illustrators, everybody that I need as a team to help me bring my vision to life.
Mm.
I don't like someone.
So you gotta go get that team together.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. So we still waiting on Candy, but we can go ahead and get into the game. I have this or that fashion edition.
Okay.
So, look, and then she pops up. All right, Candy, right in time for the game. All right, so I'll go ahead and start it off. Jeans or leggings?
Oh, Jane.
Jeans. I don't know. I think I'm a leggings girl. I like my leggings.
Damn them. I already look like a little stick. I'm look like a little, no, I don't do no leggings. I like jeans.
All right, hoops or studs?
Oh, depending on the era I'm feeling. So like I'm this era that I'm in is hoops.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
hoops.
Colors or neutrals?
I'm a neutral type of person, but I always try to wear a pop of color. So I love neutral. So I love the browns. Yeah, neutral.
Okay. skirts or shorts?
Ooh. Shorts make me look funny too, so I'll say skirt.
Heels or sneakers?
Oh, heels all day. I'm not a sneaker person.
I would say now I'm going into my sneaker era, but I've always been a heels girl.
Yeah, me
Always,
too.
always heels. But I'm starting to like the sneakers now. Summer or winter?
Ooh. Man, the Texas heat, I don't know. I would say, ooh. I would say, I'll say summer because everybody outside.
Maxi skirt or mini skirt?
Maxi skirt.
Maxi skirt. Casual t-shirts or a work blouse?
Oh, casual t-shirt.
Casual, yeah. Dresses or jumpsuits?
Dresses. Dresses.
Silver or gold?
Definitely gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Tote bag or clutch?
Clutch all day.
Polka dots or stripes?
Mm, polka dot.
Polka dots. Yeah, stripes. I think it depends on which way it's going and the
Oh,
colors of the stripes.
oh.
But yeah, polka dots are easier to style. Chanel or Louis Vuitton?
Neither one. Uh, but I guess I'll say Chanel because I like the name. But I'm not a brand. I
Yeah.
don't like brands at
Okay.
all.
Ankle boots or knee-high boots?
Uh, knee high because they sexy.
Hmm.
Knee high boots.
And then my last one was a blazer or cardigan.
Definitely a cardigan.
Really? I
But
like blazers.
I'll say a blazer if I design it. If I design it, I have a lot of blazers, so I'll say blazer.
Hmm. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to join on my phone. And
Mm. We just
hmm,
finished the
trash. What the
game.
fuck? Okay, okay. So I know y'all finished the game, but I'm sorry, I wasn't done with my few questions. Okay, what the hell? The hell going with y'all? Internet out here in the boonies. I am in the boonies, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay,
In the
so first things first. Boondocks where the dogs go rock. Okay, I'm glad y'all hear me now. I guess now I gotta do the app because you okay, right? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because they just started doing the weird shit. But okay. All right. So, anywho, real fast, I'm gonna just ask like two more questions that I wanted to fill with because my computer started hanging. I guess my MacBook said the loonies. We don't want no problems. But anywho, so for all everyone who's listening in right now and they're looking at your style, you know, and they want to like book you, them know. Can you let them know like how to find you and how to book you?
It would be directly to my website where they can leave like a email and contact me, or they can find me on Instagram at a typical fashion misfit underscore, or Facebook at a typical fashion misfit. So I'm like, I want to say my brand is like, what's that show where all the strippers on the show?
Um,
P Valley, P Valley.
Oh, P Valley.
So like my brand is like the launch of it. So I'm gonna keep on reading until I till I get it all together. That's it.
okay. Well, I think I got one more question, which is with the transition to Dallas. I know you said you're not ready to leave yet, but what do you want to do next? What is in like in your head? What's your next step?
What's my next step or next move?
Next step, like I would say move. I mean, I guess you could say either one, move or a step. But in my head, it's like okay, I was in Dallas. I want to leave Arizona eventually, like my next move. But it's also going to be my next step because once I get there, it's like, okay, like what do you have in mind as far as like keeping your brand and continuing to do what you do, make your money daily, but also like in your head, what's your next move, your next step? Like, what would you want to do?
So I would say my next step and what I'm currently going through right now is to be honest, is to heal. Cause like if you ain't healed and your peace ain't there, it's kind of hard for you to try to work on other stuff. So like right now, I'm trying to heal and trying to grow from like, those past decisions. So I feel like and then my upbringing. So like being here, I've been standoffish and like I don't trust people. So like my thing is to try to get up so much out of my head and out of my feelings. And if I can get out of that, then I can talk to people more. So like I think that comes with healing, to be able to talk to people. Because if I could talk to people more, I probably would be doing a whole lot more and a lot further. So right now it's about getting out of my own way. Cause I'm in my way. Like we playing like this. Like I'm slapping you, slapping me. We playing this back and forth. So like if I can get to past this step of how I am, I believe the rest will just come, because then I won't be so shy to be on TikTok selling my stuff. I won't be so shy, trying to get out there. I won't, because I really don't like attention, but I get a lot of attention. So it's like, I don't know, trying to get on a new wave, a new journey for myself, and then I can put more of
And
myself.
accept that attention.
I know I
Accept it.
try to. I say thank you now, but it's like it's sometimes it's like, oh, it's too much. Everybody in the room staring, but then don't nobody want to buy an earring or a bag. They just want to know who you are and what you do. So
Yeah. So the thing about Dallas is, sometimes it's like a little popularity contest. And I had learned that, when that attention comes your way, just let it come. Because at the end of the day, they was gonna do whatever they was gonna do anyway, which is probably either support you. And that's just kind of how Dallas rolls. But you're gonna find those people who really lock in with you and who really support you, and those are the ones like now. Like I have a whole podcast, and I'm able to hit up people like you and be like, "Come on, girl, let's be on my podcast. Let's talk about your fashion show you got coming up," and I'm gonna keep retweeting. And I'm gonna keep promoting you whatever you post from now on, Global Baddies got you.
Right.
And that's what it's about. It's about having that support system behind you. Because together we gonna make a team, because together we can help you. People be thinking, oh well, you only got 15 or 20 likes. We talked about this on a different show. Yeah, I might only got 15, 20 likes, but show 1,200 people looked at it. You know what I'm saying? 2,000 people looked at it.
Even more
It ain't
people
about
viewed
the
it.
likes.
Yeah.
It's about the people who look at it who also might be where we are, and we can all get together and help our friends. So people think that, okay, like they don't want to help or you want to help. Either way, let that attention soak in, because guess what? Either they was gonna do it or they wasn't gonna do it anyway. So it's kind of like, you know. And I realized that living in Dallas for a long time, I had a lot of people who supported me in my modeling, what I was doing. And then I had a lot of people who was like, oh, you just another like light skinned girl trying to model or whatever. And I'm like, no, I ain't trying to do nothing. Actually, people asked me if I wanted to, and I just went and did. It was not that never actually went out and said, oh, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if I did that, I might have went further. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't in my mind frame. You already have that mind frame set on what you do. You just got to keep pushing it. Where me, my mind frame was like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun. Like it wasn't ever something I was like, oh, I'm finna try to go on. What the show was, with Tyra Banks and America's Next Top Model.
Model.
Mind you, that's when I was hot, baby. Hey, I could have been up there with Eva on the show, and fingerlings flying. But that's not here or there. You get what I'm saying? Like, we make our own decisions and our own destiny. So sometimes if you just absorb what people are trying to throw out there, you be surprised at the end result. And I'm gonna leave that there. And I want you to tell everybody where to, again, find you at on social media, where to book you at, and also let them know again about the fashion show that is coming up.
So I have a fashion show that's June 8th, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook at a typical fashion misfit underscore. And then you can find my website at www.atypicalfashionmisfit.com. You can also email me at a typical fashion misfit at gmail.com. So like you can hit me up online somewhere.
Well, y'all here, y'all heard it first. Go check my girl's fashion show out. If you need some earrings, you need some bags, you need some fits, whatever you need, she got you. Period. And she's in Dallas, so tap in. If you're outside of Dallas, she can still assist you. It'll just, be like how we doing right now online. People be acting like online don't exist. But yet during COVID, y'all was online for everything. Now it's, oh, we gotta meet in person. Stop playing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, some people, if you in a different state, it's what it is. You gotta do stuff online. But it's 2025. It's the way of the world. I'm so glad they took that damn dog in. Y'all don't hear it barking no more.
The dog barking over here too.
Can't hear yours though, but I can hear this one.
What's going on?
Oh, I didn't move to the dark and dark bark. But anywho, at the end of the day, it's getting dark over here. I don't want to lose too much light, y'all, because I could have brought my ring light. Clearly look like it's gonna be my space, but we gonna figure it out. Cause what I'm never gonna do is stay stagnant. That's one thing about anybody in this world. Y'all can't stay stagnant. Y'all gotta always be willing to move up and motivate and do the next step. People be cool with just being stagnant. I'm not cool with being stagnant. I always want to do something better to better myself, because if I better myself, it's better my kids. And I also have grown ass kids, so it's like, damn, like I'm not able to do much, but what I am able to do, I help them, because at the end of the day, I still have my own life and I have to live it as well. So like as growing up and being adults, that's what we do, right? So it's like, y'all be smart out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, help people out. Don't be crab girl, crab in the bucket or whatever, be wanting to pull everybody down because you down. How about everybody start uplifting other people and shit? We wouldn't be where we are right now. But hey, it is what it is.
Right.
Just know that my girl told you first. If you're trying to do something, keep being motivated, keep doing it. Oh, we are definitely like that. And the way the world is right now, you have to be like that because everybody will discourage you from doing what you want to do. I don't know if that's called hate or if that's just called they don't have that motivation. They don't have that in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have gave up on trying to get on this call, but y'all should see how many times I was tapped in. We finna get through here tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't say, oh well, they did. No. People do that a lot, and y'all gotta stop doing people like that. Cause karma's a motherfucker. But anyway, we gonna end with that. Your girl Candy tried to tell you. If ain't nobody else told you, I'm gonna tell you. I don't care. Shoot. But Adrian, for sure, one more time, you know what I'm saying? The fashion show is Sunday. We need y'all to show up. We need y'all to show out. If y'all don't know how to show out, then you know what I'm saying? Show up with the next one. But at the end of the day, support your people and support what's going on in your community. And also support Mary. Do what y'all gotta do. We love y'all. Peace out. But before we peace out, Lala, did you have anything?
No, just thank you, Adrian, for joining us. And remember, guys, this is Adrian B., the stylish CEO of A Typical Fashion Misfit. Go follow her for sure, and definitely keep up with us. I'm planning on coming to Dallas, trying to get there this year, but I don't know. We'll see. But I have a cousin that's moving out there, so I'll definitely be there to visit. So we definitely need to keep in touch for sure.
Well, I'm always down for the plane trip. I'm only 2 hours away on the plane.
Yeah.
So I'm always ready for
And
the
we need to finally
foolery.
get together, Candy.
Man, what? Okay. But at the end of the day, like, we are money on the same thing. So it is what it is. But for
Yeah.
everyone, again, who's tuning in, follow my girl. Make sure y'all hit up that fashion show. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hit up this one, hit her up for the next one. Just, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, do this. Look at her. Look, she got the earrings going and everything. I'm over here looking like I just got out of work. You know what? I'm tired. Moving on. I got a whole Texas on my back, y'all. My mama gave me this shirt, and I'm gonna show y'all this. You can see it in the dark. Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely a Texas girl, but I'm just in Texas. That's all. So we would definitely meet there and do what we need to do. But Adrian, did you have anything? Any like shout outs? Anything you want to add before we go?
Um, no, I appreciate you, Candy. I appreciate y'all for having me. I really appreciate you, Candy, because like, man, her right here, this nigga right here, like, man, and when I say it ain't nothing like having somebody support you and uplift you when you trying to find yourself and trying to find the light,
That's
and
real.
you don't see it, but I don't understand her sometimes because she be steady going and steady pushing me and steady motivating me. So like it ain't nothing like having a connection with you and you understanding my situation. So I want to say if I do shout somebody out, it's you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you
You too.
so
Uh,
No, I pay work right now. Lord, I ain't going nowhere, but right here. Okay. Like at the end of the day, like for real, when you have something going on and you have a friend and you really believe in them, Like you got that friend. Sometimes people don't realize how like having a friend who just be like, oh girl, you kind of supporting them, but you're not fully supporting them, it kind of hurt a little bit. So I'm never gonna be that friend who don't. I'm gonna always fully support everything you do, and if I come across anybody, I be like, you check out. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But at the end of the day, everybody ain't built like that. But it's okay because like if you keep that energy going, you're gonna attract the same type of people. A lot the same way.
Yeah.
That's why our energy like this, and we was able to just like I talked for like 5 years, and then come back again. Like we 5 years,
Yeah.
like we missed nothing, but we missed a lot. And I had a whole 2 kids and all types of stuff. She like what? She had a whole marriage.
Yeah.
Like what? Life was lifing, okay? But at the end of the day, y'all, it ain't about life because life gonna always life. You guys gotta keep going. You gotta keep strong. You gotta do what you need to do for you and your family. And at the end of the day, if you and my and I'm gonna always push for the best for everyone. And that's just how it should be. Because you know, like for you can't even be like that. For life shot. Let's get no, like it ain't just for that. You do that by yourself. Like it's for actually being for that person, even being there. You know, people be always want to do the hoorah hoorah fun stuff, but when it comes down to the dirty, like nitty gritty stuff, they don't be wanting to do it. But thank you so much, Adrian, for coming. You know, we kind of like we did it in advance, but it was still last minute because we all three of us got our own things going on. But we still came together, and you still finna do that fashion show, and I know it's finna be rocking. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to you for doing your thing and continuing to keep doing it. And we, as global baddies, we will always support you. For everyone who's tuning in, follow my girl. You know what I'm saying? Support my girl. Follow everyone, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna put that Stefan Diggs clip over them bitches calling him daddy because that was hilarious. And her and Cardi B twerking in his face. I got y'all. I'm gonna post it in the morning so we can get a whole bunch of views.
All right, y'all. Again,
But
thank
all right.
you for tuning in to Global Baddies Podcast. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Okay.